welcome to Food Frenzy, a version of Sophia Ray, but it's now on my channel. So today we are going to make my famous spaghetti. But what you need is water, which is boiling on the stove around high, in between high and medium. Now make sure you have parent supervision because the stove can be very hot. Now you need your spaghetti noodles. You need a bowl and a fork to enjoy it with. You need a little butter, some warmed up spaghetti sauce, a spoon to mix it all up, and for fun, some sourdough bread, French bread, or garlic bread. And it tastes very good with spaghetti, but we have to wait and make sure that the water is boiling. While we waited for the water to boil, we cleaned up a little so it will look better to you. Now, our water is boiling more, so now we can add the spaghetti. If you're feeding a family, then you should do a lot of spaghetti, like this. Then you break the spaghetti in half. Then you put it into the pan. Now, we should have all the spaghetti in the pan, so we gotta use the spoon and try and push it in there. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating, but make sure you don't touch the water because it's very, very hot. That's good enough. Now we wait for the spaghetti to cook. And this job will be easier if you have a special spaghetti spoon. Mine is in the washer right now, so I can't get it, but I'll show it to you later. I got my spoon back. Now, ask your mom or dad if you have one of these. It's really easy to pick up the spaghetti and put it in the bowl. Now, make sure you can use this one. It's much, much easier. So if you don't have one, I would probably get one. You can find it at any store. Now, what I also forgot is you need a strainer. So when the spaghetti's done, you put the spaghetti in it and it will take out all the water. Strainer is, it's one of these. It's a bowl and it has holes in it to drain out all the water, but it keeps the spaghetti inside. I always put it in the sink so that the water would just go down the drain. I would do the same thing if I were you. Now we should wait a little bit longer for the spaghetti to be done. To check if the spaghetti is ready or not, you should use your spaghetti spoon, and if you think it is done or not, usually if it's still this color, if it's white, then it's overcooked. And if it's kind of hard, then it's undercooked. So this is pretty good. But this is the worst part, because it can be very hot. You gotta be really, really, really careful. Now that it's done, we have to take the spaghetti. It's best to usually use an oven mitt so that you don't burn your hand on the pot. You take it over to the strainer, and you dump all of it in. Now, my trick to make sure that it's really cooled off is I use stick. And sometimes you have one of these, like the sprayers. And it really cools it off very well. Now, you can take your spaghetti spoon, get some spaghetti, and to make it, well, I think it gives it a little flavor, put a little bit of butter on it, some spaghetti sauce, mix it all up, and you got spaghetti.